This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. More on that later.
That wasn't a mistake. No, I meant to do that. Oh. Oh, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Woodness Goodness. And welcome back to the Offgrid mountain cabin build in Virginia. I'm a Canadian living in Virginia. Don't ask. I love it down here. Long live America. Before we get into the build, we must check on Duke, the Duchess of the Dookie Den. Let's go. There's one baby. Wow, they grow fast. Oh. There's a couple more over here. Hey guys, you're okay? Yeah, life is good in the Dookie Den. Well, sadly, I'm not sure why, but my camera was never triggered. Maybe because it's too dark in there or something, I'm not sure. No sign of Duke, the Duchess and mother of the 4 babies, but we'll keep a keen eye on them. I submitted an email to a conservationist, and this happens to be a very rare native rat to Virginia, and there aren't a whole lot of native rats to Virginia. Again, this is just new information. There's the Norway rat, I think, and then there's another type of rat, and both of those are not good rats because they're not native and they can disrupt the ecosystem. Whereas this Allegheny or Blue Ridge wood rat is a native Virginia rat, and it is a cave-dwelling rat. When I submitted the email, she asked me, the conservationist asked me if I have caves on my property. I said, I don't think so. I mean, there's a chance I do. And then she asked, did you find it in a cave-like area? And I said, well, yeah, the Dookie Den is kind of like a cave-like area, a big pit that people do their business in. So I guess that's kind of like a cave. The best way we can determine that it is in fact a wood rat is the snout, as well as their furry, kind of fuzzy looking tail and the coloring. Apparently it's very important to our ecosystem and has a part to play. And so we're going to let Duke, the Duchess of the mountain cabin, continue to do her thing, and we will monitor. All right, so actually what we're going to start with today is start prepping our deck. Why, Graham? Why do you want a deck? Well, I know I'm going to have a deck on the front, so I want a ledger board, and I want to make sure things are in proper order, because the ledger board and flashing at the bottom of my cabin is important before I do my siding. And the siding obviously is going to meet the decking, so it kind of makes sense for this to be kind of a very soon next step. And today I got enough materials to at least dig some holes, hopefully lay some concrete with the brackets for the posts. And then the most important deck, which I don't think we're going to get to today, will be that front deck. Again, with a front deck, I'll be able to put the big windows, the heavy commercial glass units in the front of the building, and then I'm not trying to balance on a ladder. Let's do it. All right, so what we're going to do is map it out first. And I've got these 3 trees I'm going to work around. I'm keeping them here. I love them. They're healthy. It's right there. Okay, so what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to edge around this tree here. So our deck will be most likely 7 feet here. And then, maybe we just do a 7-foot deck instead, We'll get a little creative to go around these trees, but I think it'll be kind of cool. Trees coming through a deck is pretty awesome. A little more work, possible chaos, if the tree is to start to move or fall or something, but I think it'll be worth it. That was already ready to go. I'll just put it in here for now. Figure it out. Oh boy. That's pretty good. Yeah, this front deck I think is going to be a little smaller than I thought. That's okay. I haven't bought the materials yet, so it's not going to be a waste. So I guess we're doing 7 feet, eh? Big train, you can tell it's hauling some serious stuff. And then wrap around here. Once is good enough. And this way. So basically we're finding our squareness. The squareness and somewhat levelness. I think this is 100 foot. I hope this is 100 feet. String. I do not have a string level right now, so we're just gonna go like this. Whoopsies. And get close. Alright, like I said, we're just trying to get close here so we can get our pilings poured. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're just trying to get it as close as possible. That's going to be the bottom of the rim joist on the deck. You know, it's only a couple inches off the ground here. So as you can see, I've got it angled so I can just kind of drag the strings left and right and help square everything off. So that's my one corner, and then it'll go all the way down here to that corner. It runs right to the building. It's kind of hard to see. There it is. There's the string. Now we'll square it off, make sure this is somewhat square. I doubt it will be, but we'll try. Yeah, I mean, building this around the trees it's gonna be fun. It's definitely not making things easier, but it is making it more fun. All right, so that's 210 1/4. That looks pretty good, to be honest with you. All right, we'll check for square one more time, and then we'll dig our holes, I guess. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, we're close. Okay. That should be it. Honestly, it's very hard packed. If somehow I don't know, I'm not really thinking, I'm just kind of doing. That might be the problem. But I'm thinking I pour, like get it as deep as I can to that hard pack, pour a nice little concrete pad. I just have to be very precise in where I put them, right? That's all. Uh-oh. This shovel is working, but breaking. Doesn't take long to get to a very hard packed mountain soil, which is very similar to what we experienced when digging the hole for the dookie den. It's almost like bedrock. I mean, it's not. It's just super, super compressed clay, I would imagine, and kind of like a shale. Oh gosh. Man, I really can't go much deeper. I'm tired of digging holes, but I'm not tired of hearing all the birds singing. That's a treat. Look at this shovel. It's just about to give out on me. I don't think this shovel was ever intended to actually do anything. That's a good way to use this crowbar to get deeper. I just broke my rope. Perfect. At least I got these where they need to go. I do feel good that I'm on very hard packed, clay or shale or whatever it is. We're minimum 12 inches down. So that'll hold a nice amount of concrete. And apparently one of the biggest things that actually creates that strength for a structure that you're actually kind of using a concrete piling or something is actually the pull. You know, the amount of concrete I'm going to probably put in that hole is going to be maybe 100 pounds, if that. But it's the pulling force, because it goes up against all that rock and it creates a, I mean, I think you'd probably need a tractor to pull it out of the ground. Well, what do you say we change things up and see if we can't get those last 2 panels on the roof? That's always been one of the biggest challenges of this build, you know, only getting out here once a week and having to make the trip in a single day. And I don't have to, but I got priorities at home. I like to be at home with my family at night. But we're nearing a point where I think I could have, you know, a sleepover in the cabin. We'll see. We will see. Before we go on the roof, that's what I think we're going to do. We're going to try and put those last 2 panels up. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get down, but we'll figure that part out. Time for a jerky review. Again, not sponsored, just a beef jerky enthusiast. This is called Carne Asada by Field Trip. And let me just tell you, it's literally like having carne asada taco in your mouth. On a tenderness scale, it's right around a 6.5 out of 10. Sometimes you get jerkies that are low 3s, mid 4s. For the most part, it's pretty tender. I like to pair it with corn chips to really encompass that taco experience. It's been a while since we've been up on the roof. Oh, do I remember how to do this? That is the question. That is the question. All right, here we go. Bob's your uncle, or Rod's your uncle. Whoa, the wind. Well, the wind has also picked up immensely, but at least it's going to push the panel towards me and not away from me, I think. So we're going to get this stop block in here. This just stops it from sliding off the roof while I'm managing it. I'm just one guy. Okay. Well, okay, Graham, you haven't been up here in a while. Just remember, you're mortal. Do a couple of these. You're an athlete, Graham. You're an athlete. Oh, come on, one arm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can we do it left-handed? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. We're feeling pretty good. Gosh. These are heavy. Forgot how heavy these were. And it's windy. Oh. Wind. That's okay. It's okay. We like a wind. We like the wind. Do we like the wind? Keep that down, baby. Okay. Don't do that. That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, so we want to build ourselves some kind of ladder. I don't know if you guys remember, but last time I did the metal roof, I was literally hanging with one arm, and I think that's partly what started my elbow pain journey. I was just doing the most. And the most with my body, not with my brain. So I think what we're going to do is build ourselves a little ladder. That ain't bad. That's bad. There. Problem is it's not going to be long enough. But this is all I got. So we're going to have to make it work. Is this going to be a lightweight ladder? No. Do we care? Yes. Do we have any other options? I don't think so. I don't know why these studs are different lengths, but that's typical. Remember what I said, this is not light. We're gonna get it up here a little bit, and then I'm gonna strap up. Oh gosh. It's a lot of flexibility that's required here. I just don't have it. Ugh. Everybody, don't panic. Nobody panic. Daddy's got a brand new bag. What kind of knot, you say? I am not sure, to be honest with you. Double Windsor. All right. I left some slack there so it would drop down a little bit maybe for all the marbles. We're gonna do one thing at a time here. First, we're gonna test out our device. We're gonna use this block here. That'll protect the roof. Let's see if it works. Okay. Unfortunately, well, I guess what I can do is I can get the bottom. I'll have to get the bottom from a ladder maybe. And I can hang off this, you know? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, here we go for all the marbles. Double check. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. All right, now you got to go for it. I'm stuck. Oh. Oh. My foot. Oh. 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 Woo. All right, my ladder is working. And it better work because I'm also tied off onto it. Feels really good to sit on this ridge cap. Nothing like sharp metal where the sun don't shine. Oh no! Just the battery left a little bit of rubber residue. Could have been worse. That little Milwaukee impact driver has fallen off this roof at least a dozen times, maybe more. And she is just fine. Oh man. Today's one of those days it just feels like I haven't gotten a whole lot done. You know? I guess finishing the roof was kind of nice, but I mean I still got the ridge vent, the ridge cap, and the gable end trim. Back to digging holes. All right. Well, do we go get water and mix up some concrete and just try and send it? I think we do. Went down to the stream, grabbed some water. It all fell over, but I think I have enough. I should have enough to do what I got to do. Wow, I hope that's not too much water. Oh man, this might be too much water. I love concrete, but I don't like mixing it. Oh, you know what? This will play out. What's my slump? What is it? Because I'm pouring it directly in the ground, the water will be able to escape. Right? See, that ain't terrible. Well, it's good to know they're soaking up the concrete. They're deep enough holes. All right, the main thing that matters is they're all the same distance from the cabin wall and that they're in line with each other for my beam. Oh my gosh, ticks for days. You think you can just sneak up on me when I'm not looking in my neighborhood? I'm gonna bury you in concrete, my man. Bury you in concrete. Might as well give it the old eyeball test, make sure we're somewhat good here. I mean, they're all on different levels, so it's pretty hard to tell. That looks pretty good. All right, I feel pretty good about that. I was a little concerned at first, but they look very square. Getting this side deck is going to be pretty awesome, just being able to get into the cabin easier, as well as a great starting point for the front deck, which means I can put in those bigger windows. Still gotta do the ridge cap and the gable end trim, and as well as the drip edge, but I'm not gonna push my luck today or push my arm. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Not always easy getting out here, but once I'm out here, kind of getting into the rhythm of things, it's a great feeling. So I encourage you, if you guys have something that you're trying to do, but you keep putting it off, take that risk, take that maybe small financial risk, take that time risk, and do it and try it, because I can't say enough good things about how this has affected me emotionally. And yeah, it just encourages me to get out here, even though I'm by myself. I have a camera, I have you guys watching, which is encouraging and helpful, but at the end of the day, it's just me out here. And there's a lot you learn by being able to kind of power through a lot of these things. So as always, guys, much love. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Peace. Oh, good. There's Mama. Hi, Mama. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. I'll see you later. No, stay there.
Squarespace is my absolute favorite website builder. Their templates are super flexible, and you can always customize them to make the website exactly what you're looking for. You can customize your look, update content, and add features to fit your unique needs. Their online store is incredible. I've used other website builders and their online stores in the past, and ultimately that's why I switched to Squarespace. It's intuitive, easy to use, and I can do so much from my phone, which is great. When I make a woodwork project or sell stickers, I can simply take a picture on my phone and post it to my website, lickety-split. If you're looking for a new website or updating an old one, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/woodnessgoodness to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.